This is Motoring Today, the Philippines' leading and longest-running weekly TV and online magazine dedicated to motoring news and features. I'm Louie Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Here's a sneak peek at this week's exciting features.
On Motoring Forum, we shall discuss NMDA's plan for school traffic. Our road safety reminder in the Young Street Smarts portion centers on the zipper rule. This week's Bike Chupeta shall be the illegal use of mobile phones while driving. Showcase this week shall have a hybrid compact crossover SUV from Hyundai, the Tucson HEV. While for race weekend, we shall have the highlights of the 2025 Eneos Super Sprint Round 3.
This week's edition of Motoring Today brings you all this, plus the latest updates in transportation, traffic management, and advances in the automotive industry.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Let's dive into the latest news and updates about transportation and traffic management in the country. Timers are out, sensors are in. We're talking about traffic lights. The MMDA is spreading the word on how to time signal lights without timers. The MMDA announced that it has replaced traditional traffic light timers with an adaptive signaling system at 96 intersections in the metropolis. The MMDA said the new system utilizes sensors to improve traffic flow at intersections. This system provides clear visual cues for motorists, helping them better prepare to stop or adjust speed at intersections, according to MMDA Chairman Romando Artes.
I think yung warning na 5 blinks plus 3 seconds na yellow and then red is sufficient enough para makapag-adjust yung ating mga kababayan at malaman nila kung dapat na ba sila mag-slow down, di ba, para hindi sila mag-beat ng red light.
The MMDA noted that the old timer-based system was often inconsistent, leading to confusion when timers skipped or malfunctioned. The new system is expected to eliminate such issues and improve overall traffic safety. Artes also dismissed concerns from motorists, claiming the system could be a trap under the no-contact apprehension policy. Will 5 green blinks and a 3-second yellow be more effective than countdown timers to improve safety and traffic flow at intersections? That remains to be seen. Meanwhile, PUV modernization is back in the news amid fears of rising fuel prices. The 12-day Israel-Iran war sparked global oil concerns and may have reignited efforts to fast-track the shift away from fossil fuels. The DOTR is accelerating its public utility vehicle modernization program due to rising global oil prices sparked by the Israel-Iran conflict. However, a Business World report quoted DOTR Secretary Vince B. Dizon as saying that while modernization is urgent, economic realities continue to challenge the shift from traditional to new energy vehicles. Launched in 2017, the program aims to replace outdated jeepneys with eco-friendly models and professionalize the sector, impacting over 30,000 drivers in Metro Manila. Critics argue that the program burdens low-income operators and favors corporate players. According to Dizon, high vehicle costs, lack of maintenance support, and financial strain on operators are major roadblocks. Modern jeepneys cost between 900,000 pesos and 3.3 million pesos, far more than the 150,000 to 400,000 cost of traditional ones. Dizon emphasized the need for a market-driven approach and incentives to make modernization sustainable. He added that operators will only shift if they see immediate profitability. Despite past delays due to protests, Dizon assured that significant improvements are in the pipeline, with funding to be made available next year. Modernization has long been a buzzword. While the program finally gained traction in recent years, it now faces another hurdle on the road to put a more efficient public transport system. Continuing good news for thousands of commuters relying on Metro Manila's light rail systems for daily transport. The government will continue regulating fares on LRT2 and MRT3 even after these lines are privatized. DOTR Secretary Vince Dizon said in a press briefing that the privatization under a public-private partnership scheme won't automatically trigger fare hikes. He emphasized that commuters will be protected from unreasonable increases and that current fare discounts, such as student rates, will remain in place. The primary goal of PPP, he said, is to improve operational efficiency and service quality, not to increase revenue. The bidding process for LRT2 is expected to begin within the year with support from the World Bank's International Finance Corporation, while the Asian Development Bank is backing the MRT3's privatization plans. The public sentiment regarding the leadership of Vince Dizon at the Department of Transportation is, so far, so good. Here's hoping this will continue. And finally, it's a commuter's dream for Bulaqueños, commuting from San Jose, Bulacan to Makati in around 35 minutes. And it will happen by 2027, or so says the DOTR's Vince Dizon. The MRT7 is expected to begin operations by 2027, according to Transportation Secretary Vince Dizon, following his inspection of the line's depot along Quirino Highway and Quezon City. After more than a decade of delays, the MRT7 is targeted to be completed before President Marcos' term ends. Once operational, it will cut travel time between North Avenue, Quezon City and San Jose del Monte, Bulacan to around 20 minutes, while easing congestion on key roads like Commonwealth Avenue.
Hindi ka na kailangan magkotse. Hindi ka na kailangan matraffic sa Commonwealth, sa EDSA. Kung magtatrabaho ka sa Makati, sasakay ka dito. From here, from Batasan to Common Station sa North EDSA, it will probably take less than 20 minutes. After 15 minutes, nasa Ayala ka na.
Dizon also highlighted the need to fast-track construction of the Common Station to allow seamless transfers between MRT7, MRT3, and LRT1. The MRT7 will feature spacious designs with no overhead wires. Stations will be PWD-friendly and equipped with elevators and escalators. The project is only 83% complete. The big question: will MRT7 convince more Bulacan residents to leave their cars at home and take the train into Metro Manila? The latest developments in transportation and traffic management are certainly significant. And up next, Motoring Forum takes a deeper look into one noteworthy issue that should affect motorists and motoring. The 2025-2026 school year has started, and traffic congestion around schools are back. What is the MMDA doing about solving the perennial problem? This Motoring Forum discusses that problem that so far evades adequate solutions. The MMDA recently held a meeting with representatives from various private schools in Green Hills, San Juan, and EDSA Ortigas to address persistent traffic issues during peak hours, particularly around school drop-off and pickup times. At the meeting, MMDA Chairman Roman Dortes voiced plans to install additional CCTV cameras near private schools to better monitor and implement no-contact apprehension policy for traffic violations. According to news reports, Artes also said traffic enforcers deployed around schools would focus more on traffic management rather than apprehension of violators. He said the MMDA would be willing to allow one lane of roads leading to schools for use of vehicles dropping off and fetching students.
Payag naman kami one lane, yung papasok sa inyo na ma-occupy. Pero wag naman yung lahat na. We understand, kailangan nyo rin naman ng espasyo. Pero wag lang lahat masasarado.
The MMDA's plans and proposals for solving traffic congestion around big schools drew varied reactions. Overall, many found the intention to use NCAP and other plans mentioned by Artes to mitigate the persistent traffic congestion around schools during peak hours as commendable. But apprehensions remain. One is that reliance on additional CCTV cameras to enhance compliance with traffic regulations could overlook the underlying traffic management challenges during morning and afternoon rush hours around schools. According to reports, at the meeting, a school representative highlighted the need for consistent enforcement of traffic rules, expressing that inconsistencies could undermine the efficacy of traffic regulation efforts. MDA Chairman Romando Artes reassured school officials that the agency seeks cooperation and will consider their feedback while implementing these traffic measures. The initiative to implement NCAP is planned to extend to areas around more schools and universities in Metro Manila, according to the MMDA. The MMDA has been trying to solve the problem of traffic congestion at roads leading to and from major schools for decades. Maybe with NCAP and more dialogues and cooperation with school officials and other stakeholders, a solution would finally be found. There's a lot to learn about being safe and smart on the road, and we young ones always need to make ourselves smarter and safer about motoring. Learn more from our Young Street Smart segment with road safety reminders from Toyota Motor Philippines. As seen on the animation, kapag ang traffic ay nag-merge sa single lane, vehicles must emerge alternately. Ito ay tinatawag na zipper rule. Matutong magbigay daan sa iba and wait for your turn. We share the road with others every day. And how to better share the road and help make motoring daily a happier experience is this week's Paing Chuper.
Bayong chopper lang kaibigan, ako si Marlon, isang kapwa nyo chopper. Habang nagmamaneho, kailangan buo ang atensyon mo at hindi gulo-gulo.
Ang cellphone ay isa ng malaking bahagi sa buhay ng tao. Halos lahat ay meron at gumagamit ito. Pero sana kapag tayo ay nagmamaneho, tigilan muna natin ang paggamit ng cellphone. Paalala lang, sa pagmamaneho kailangan ang iba yung konsentrasyon. Kapag ikaw ay nagtetelepono, ang isip mo ay wala sa iyong pagmamaneho at ito ay maaaring maging rason para magkaroon ng aksidente.
Kung ayaw mong mamultahan o maaksidente, huwag kang gumamit ng cellphone habang nagmamaneho. Si Marlon Gudmalin, payong chopper lang kaibigan mula sa isang kapwa nyo chopper.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Get ready, World of Motorsports is next.
In motorsports news, Jen Colina turned in one of the outstanding drives during Round 4 of the 2025 Eneo Super Sprint Series held at the River Park in General Trias, Cavite. Jen Colina recorded a 50.063 seconds time, which was the overall best time pro, driving a 1994 Honda Civic EG. He also turned in the overall best time prep of 58.732 seconds. Other outstanding drives were turned in by Marvin Jason Matira, a 59.39 seconds, which was overall best time intermediate, and 60.584 seconds for overall best time amateur. Rain Acejas topped the ladies category with a 67.178 seconds for overall best time ladies. Also topping his category is Dino Aldier Flores with an overall best time street of 65.71 seconds.
There's plenty more to explore in the world of motorsports. Check out where Race Weekend takes us next. The 2025 Ineos Super Sprint season continues with Round 3 at a new and unique venue, Okada, Manila. With the glittering city skyline in the backdrop, drivers push their limits in this one-of-a-kind sprint challenge.
Okada Manila for round 3 of NS Super Sprint. We would like to thank our gracious hosts, Okada Manila, Joman Iliana, Nick Villako, Iliana Racing, and Motorsport Carnival.
Sa mga aspiring racers dyan, mag-practice lang kayo, huwag kayong maghihinayang. Siyempre, lahat tayo nagsisimula sa umpisa talaga, na mahirap. Pero huwag niyong susukuan yun, mag-practice lang kayo. And siyempre, do what is right. And yun, magdasal lagi na maging safe ang laro. Yun ang pinaka-importante.
Yes, definitely. Since yun nga, maayos yung pagkaka-organize, di magulo, smooth sailing, lahat ng pagpila, pagbalik, safe pa. Kasi some races before, nagkakaroon ng aksidente, nagkakasalubungan, pero dito, well-organized talaga. So, lahat sila nagkakaintindihan, yung communication nila, on point. So, yes, I'll definitely recommend this to my friends and relatives.
To those people na naka-EV, na you can use it in Super Sprint also, not just for your daily driven occupation or something na pinagagamitan. Ayun.
Any car na pwede nyong dalhin kasi I have friends here na meron silang economy cars lang. So sobrang affordable din naman ng entry for Super Sprint. So take your own pace, tapos have fun, yun lang.
Actually, kasi yan, na-differentiate ko siya sa ibang motorsports organizers din. Actually, hindi naman sa pagiging bias, pero satisfied ako and happy ako din sa organizers ng Super Sprint specifically since well-organized yung event. Unang-una, sa pila, pag-scrutinize nila ng kotse, fair. Overall, fair lahat ng organizers and staff dito sa Super Sprint.
Ang EV dito sa atin is parang recently lang eh. So, kung sa amin, ano pong kaya ang performance ng EV kung sasali dito sa Super Sprint? So, kaya dahil sa curiosity namin, so sinali namin. Preparation lang namin ginagawa dito usually is check lang ng tire pressure, then konting linis kasi nakakahiya. From Tagaytay pa kami, maalikabok. So, yun lang. Then, nung last round, pina-check namin siya dun sa mismong Dongfeng para to make sure na well-prep yung auto na walang problem.
Actually, kaka-start ko lang last year. And then, nag-start ako ng mag-circuit, sir. So, the difference between Super Sprint and others, sir. Super Sprint kasi is, dito nag-i-start lahat. Actually, dito magsisimula yung mga gustong magsimulang lumaro. Dito sila, sir. Super Sprint is the best na avenue sa mga nagsisimula. Lahat naman mahirap, pero ako, sir, yung atmosphere, yung climate kasi ngayon ng Super Sprint is ine-enjoy ko lang. Which is, competitive tayo at the same time, nag-enjoy tayo. Yun.
Masaya naman kasi nakapag-release ng gigil. Pangalawa, nakapag-bonding kasamang pamilya, friends, at also yung siguro konti pang push kung kakayanin. May 2 runs pa. Sa ngayon, kasi ang average time na ngayon na tumatakbo, 37, 38. Hopefully, kung kakayanin, makapag-35. High 35s.
Thank you Super Sprint for continuing this great event. Hi din sa team ko, sa Basic Racing Team, sa Panic, our sponsor.
Thank you sa Basic Racing and sa sponsor ko, sa Panic. And sa Super Sprint, sa climate ng Super Sprint, napakasaya, napaka-enjoy kahit malayo ang pinanggalingan ko. Hindi na balik-balikan ko siya kasi gusto ko yung atmosphere ng Super Sprint na natututo kami, nag-learn and everything. Ayun, and syempre, family ang turingan dito sa Super Sprint. Yun, Super Sprint the best.
Yun nga, thank you unang-una sa dad ko, sa wife ko, si Larnie. Motol, thank you so much. Adrian Baltazar. Also, Team Ultimate, Ultimate Paint Shop and Ultimate Gloss and Beauty Blush. And also sa brother ko, sayang hindi nakapunta, Charles Pelayo. And also to Robert, thank you so much sa laging pag-invite dito sa event nyo.
Round 3 at Okada Manila brought intense action and a fresh backdrop to the Super Sprint Series. With every round, the fight for the top of the leaderboard gets tighter. Stay tuned for more grassroots racing action as the season rolls on. That's all for this week's World of Motorsports. We'll return shortly after this break. Our featured car of the week will be presented next on Showcase. There's no doubting hybrids have become the popular choice of car buyers these days. Automakers and distributors know this and have started offering hybrid variants for every model in their local lineup. One tempting option is the Hyundai Tucson Hybrid.
The all-new Hyundai Tucson Hybrid has arrived, and on the road it turns heads with its bold and striking design. The Tucson certainly captivates with its parametric jewel hidden signature lamps, striking LED rear combination lamps, and elegant 19-inch alloy wheels, all complemented by a panoramic sunroof and roof rails for an adventurous touch. The Tucson measures 4,640 millimeters long, 1,865 millimeters wide, and 1,665 millimeters tall, with a ground clearance of 181 millimeters. Complemented by the 2,755 millimeter long wheelbase, these dimensions provide ample space for the interior. Its upscale exterior is further refined by high-quality LED lighting, power folding side mirrors, and a powered liftgate. Inside, the cabin features a thoughtfully designed horizontal layout that envelops passengers in a harmonious blend of technology and comfort. Its wide horizontal design not only enhances the spacious feel of the interior, but also wraps around the passengers in a hug of comfort and luxury. Key interior features include a panoramic curved display showing a 12.3-inch instrument cluster alongside a 12.3-inch infotainment system, ensuring that all driving information and entertainment options are within view and reach of the driver. The attention to comfort is evident with features such as leather seating, a dual-zone automatic air conditioning system, and a thoughtful array of storage options, complemented by a versatile rear seat that splits and folds 60/40. The infotainment system, which features a large 12.3-inch touchscreen and compatible with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, AM/FM radio, and Bluetooth with voice recognition, ensures that drivers and passengers stay connected and entertained on the road. The Tucson HEV GLS 8AT is powered by the advanced SmartStream G1.6T HEV engine, generating 235 PS and 367 Nm of torque, paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission for a responsive and enjoyable driving experience. Hyundai says the hybrid powertrain minimizes vibrations and shaking for smooth linear acceleration. It automatically manages the motor during bumps or turns, reducing pitch, motion, and improving grip for confident handling. Hyundai also notes that the system delivers quick yaw response and enhanced cornering stability during lane changes. Also helping for a smooth ride and responsive handling is a sophisticated suspension system featuring front McPherson struts and a rear multi-link configuration. It also comes with 17-inch front and 16-inch rear disc brakes for optimal stopping power and control. The Hyundai Tucson Hybrid comes equipped with an array of advanced driver assistance systems. Features include smart cruise control, forward collision avoidance assist, lane keeping assist, and blind spot collision assist. The Hyundai Tucson Hybrid combines stylish design, cutting-edge technology, and robust safety features into a well-rounded vehicle that meets the demands of modern driving.
For anyone considering a hybrid SUV, the Hyundai Tucson Hybrid certainly deserves serious consideration. Welcome back to Motoring Today, where we shift gears and dive into the latest from the auto industry.
MG Philippines has upped the ante on the subcompact SUV market with the launch of the all-new MG ZS. MG is betting on the ZS to replicate the impact it had in the segment when first launched locally in 2018.
We are here at Makati Shangri-La Hotel for the formal unveil of the all-new MG ZS. This is the most important product of MG, especially here in the Philippines, as this is the model that really changed the game in the subcompact SUV market way back in 2018 when MG was first introduced here in the market.
MG dealt out 4 new variants of its popular subcompact SUV, topped off by the MG ZS 1.5 Hybrid Plus.
With the all-new ZS, we introduced features that are normally not seen in the segment that we are in this market, especially in the below 1 million peso price range. And with this MG ZS, we are ready to step up and stand out. We have 4 variants that are available. We have the Comfort, the Luxury, the Sport, and the Hybrid Plus.
The new MG ZS is crafted and engineered for discerning individuals who desire a vehicle that not only meets but enhances their lifestyle. The 4 variants are designed to cater to different customers.
But the most important model that we have for the MG ZS is the Hybrid Plus, especially now that people are more conscious about having more efficient vehicles, but at the same time, not losing the excitement of driving. The Hybrid Plus has the latest hybrid technology that you can find in the market today. It allows for a power output of 197 PS, but at the same time, consume only half of the fuel that you would normally consume for ICE vehicles. The Comfort is our best value model, entry-level model, but it is no longer your typical entry-level model because it's equipped with many features that are not seen in the same category or in its competitors. It's the biggest in its size under the 1 million peso price range, and it has all the safety features that you would normally see in more expensive vehicles. And then the Luxury variant is a variant that steps up the features in terms of premium feel and more convenient features and safety systems. For the Sport, this is more for those who want an exhilarating ride. It's equipped with a turbocharged engine, a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that churns out 170 PS and 275 Newton-meter of torque. And it's equipped with the latest safety feature of MG called the MG Pilot.
MG encourages those in the market for a subcompact SUV that combines style, safety, and innovation to visit the brand's showrooms nationwide for a test drive. Volvo has launched cutting-edge plug-in hybrid electric vehicle variants of the XC90 and XC60, setting a new standard in luxury electric vehicles, according to local distributor Harryville Asia Resources Incorporated. Along with the expansion of its local lineup of luxury vehicles, Volvo also launched what it calls the Being Alive campaign that aims to foster a culture of shared responsibility among all road users.
Today, we also have launched not just great products, but a great Being Alive campaign, which we have started. We believe that everyone and every road user shares the same space, and so therefore every road user must have that right to be safe anytime, all the time. And that's what we all stand for right now for Volvo. is to become safe, that is safety that is sustainable, safety that could improve lives given the technology that Volvo offers.
The XC90 PHEV is available at a starting price of 5.4 million pesos, while the XC60 PHEV starts at 4.5 million pesos. Extensive market research has ensured that these prices are competitive in the luxury PHEV segment, making them an appealing choice for those seeking safety and sophistication.
Definitely, we have done our homework. This will be the most competitive price available in the market today, given the PHEV lineup that is available.
Volvo plans to expand its electric vehicle lineup further in the coming months.
We have started coming out with models which we have just launched last November, and that's the EX30, which is sold for two variants. One is at 2.3 million and the other one is at 2.5 million. So definitely, Volvo now offers several models because each model represents certain aspirational for each kind of market.
In conjunction with the launch of these outstanding vehicles, Volvo is thrilled to introduce the Volvo Personal Service, a new standard of service that enhances the customer experience at its Pasong Tamo showroom and service center.
Our customers are always welcome. Get a test drive appointment in our showroom in Pasong Tamo. So I'd like to invite the motoring public, please test drive this newest XC90 and this newest XC60, including the EX30. I am pretty sure you will go home safer with a Volvo.
BYD launched a limited seashell pink edition of the Seagull BEV that aims to raise awareness and support for cancer care in the Philippines.
So today we're at SM North EDSA, The Block, to introduce the latest color and special edition for the BYD Seagull BEV. And that is the seashell pink right here. We also announced today our partnership with AC Health. For every purchase of a Seagull in seashell pink, BYD will be donating to the Cancer Institute of AC Health.
For every purchase of the seashell pink BYD Seagull, a portion of the proceeds will be donated to the Cancer Institute of AC Health, underscoring BYD's commitment to corporate social responsibility.
The seashell pink limited edition is limited to 70 units only, and this will be made available across all dealerships of BYD Cars Philippines.
With 40% of Filipinos impacted by cancer, this initiative aims to provide essential healthcare support to patients and their families, addressing both the physical and financial burdens associated with the disease.
We are honored and privileged to actually be a partner of both BYD and AC Mobility. And we thank them for being such gracious sponsors for this unique and novel idea of effectively allocating a portion of the proceeds of this limited edition BYD Seagull towards funding the Healthway Cancer Hero Fund that will help our cancer patients.
Geely Motor Philippines has expanded its local lineup with two new models, the all-electric Geely EX5 and the hybrid Okavango Elite. Unveiled at the Blue Leaf Cosmopolitan, the all-electric Geely EX5 and hybrid Okavango Elite reflect Geely's commitment to rolling out new energy vehicles eligible for green plates. This launch also marks a significant milestone for Geely's product line since adopting a direct subsidiary model in February 2023. During the event, Geely Motor Philippines CEO Sylvia Yu emphasized the company's commitment to putting drivers first, focusing on real-world usability, performance, comfort, and adaptability for Filipino motorists. Priced at 1.799 million pesos, the EX5 is the brand's first all-electric SUV in the Philippines. It features fast charging capabilities, excellent urban energy efficiency, dual 5-star crash ratings, enhanced structural integrity with ADAS for safety, and a spacious interior with noise reduction and massage seats. Priced at 1.368 million pesos, the Geely Okavango Elite is a 7-seat hybrid SUV designed for families, offering configurable seating and large cargo capacity, an updated design, enhanced safety features, and an efficient hybrid engine eligible for coding exemption in Metro Manila. These new offerings reflect a thoughtful integration of technology, safety, comfort, and efficiency tailored to the lifestyles and mobility needs of Filipinos. Geely, now operating as a direct subsidiary, aims to improve responsiveness to the needs of its customers.
That's it for this week on Motoring Today. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to visit our website and follow us on social media for the latest updates in motoring.
Until next week here on Motoring Today, now on its 39th year serving the motoring public with a steadfast commitment to promote road safety. In honor of our dad, Butch Gamboa, I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa.
Happy motoring!